Throughout the early days of cinema, short films coexisted alongside feature-length pictures. A usual shoestring budget can seem enough to allow your creativity to feel unlimited, and for the audience still more than enough to pull you into the motion picture experience. Hi, I'm Matt Russell, and welcome to CTM Productions, and today we're looking at the thriller genre in short films. So come on. The inception of short films was the beginning of film altogether, and their popularity continuously expanded throughout the years. Supposedly, the cinema showing of Arrival at a Train at La Ciotat scared audience members out of their seats when an oncoming train went towards the screen. In the early 1900s, camera and editing technology was improved, which allowed directors to cut together multi-shot coherent films, whereas before they typically just showed live performances. It was around 1910 where audience began to demand feature-length films from studios. Those short films would continue to stand the test of time and have still never died out. Equal opportunities are present to short films as well as feature-length when it comes to award ceremonies. Here are Oscar-winning shorts from the past 5 years. Helium is about a boy in hospital suffering from terminal illness who regains the happiness in his life through helium, a fantastical world told by the hospital's janitor, directed by Anders Walter. Helium won 2 awards and had 2 further nominations. Most notably, it picked up an Oscar for Best Live-Action Short Film, though it also claimed a Golden Spike Award special mention at the Gifhorn Film Festival.
Så skal jeg fortælle om de magiske nætter i Helium.
My name is Richard, and I am your uncle.
I don't care.
Curfew studies a man who had been at an all-time low, though through caring for his niece, finds a new lease of life, directed by Sean Christensen. Curfew won all awards that it was nominated for, including the prestigious Oscar. Awards range from Best Screenplay to Best Actress.
I don't want my daughter having any more false idols.
And when the darkness comes, let it inside you.
So tell me.
Tell you what?
About the guy in the photo. Your best friend.
The Shore. 25 years after the end of a friendship, 2 men are reunited. Directed by Terry George.
How did it go?
Not too good. We have the place picked clean.
25 years is a long time. What'd you stay away so long for?
This is my daughter, Patricia.
Look at you, you're beautiful.
The Shore picked up few awards, though to them in case of quality over quantity, as they took home the Oscar. Their only other notable nomination was for Best Short Film at the Irish Film and Television Awards.
Actually, we're more than brothers.
Your best friend, is he here?
No, he's not here. And that's when I met Mary Burns.
Would you not go get one of the new arms I've been offering
Stop.
you?
I'm too old for any of that newfangled stuff.
These were people that you loved. You gotta make your peace with them.
That's someone at your house.
Today we'll be analysing the film Vertigo, a masterpiece from Hitchcock and what is widely considered the best thriller of all time. The film is about a man who becomes an acrophobic after a rooftop chase scene. He is then hired as a private detective to follow his friend's estranged wife, though soon gains a deadly obsession with her. One of the main themes that is explored in Vertigo is the delusion of romance. 2 opposing female characters are present in Scotty's life. One being grounded in reality and likeable to the audience, whilst the other is a dreamlike, mysterious femme fatale. Scotty isn't the man who appears on the surface. His recovery from aquaphobia is almost a mask in itself. Though his bigger quest, however, is for surreal romance. The character of Madeline is simply a performance to fool Scotty. Though his love for something that was simply an act is what leads him to his demise. There are several recurring plot points that are strategically put in place by Hitchcock to create an uneasy atmosphere. Due to the difficult concept of vertigo, many difficult shots were used, including spirals and disorientated camera angles. One of the shots was called Contra-Zoom, which Hitchcock's second cameraman, Ermin Roberts, was credited for the invention of. The idea of the shot is to have the background morph in perspective whilst the subject remains stable in the shot. The effect created is a disorientating paradox that is certain to put you in the mind frame of an aquaphobic, in Vertigo's case. It has been used to other effects, such as in Jaws, where the zoom can be seen in suspenseful revelation. The way it is achieved is by moving closer to the subject while zooming out. The foreground will appear still whilst the background stretches behind them. That's all for today's analysis. Next, we tackle Chinatown.
A common technique used in the thriller genre are flashbacks. These allow us to see the person's past and allows us to see an insight into what they would have been like and how they behaved. It also can allow us to see how and why they have ended up where they are. The most common shots used are mid-shots and close-ups. These are used because they give the audience the most feel and realism. They also allow the viewers to see the emotions on the faces of the actors. This creates a realistic feel. Diegetic sound is often used as well, and this is a sound that the actors can hear. This could be a creak, a door slam, a twig snapping, anything, which will also raise attention for the viewer. Non-diegetic sound is often used in these films. This is to create suspense and tension for the viewers with the ongoing clips. A technique often used is montage editing. This is when a series of clips are quickly pasted together. This creates suspense and excitement for the audience watching and gives a sense of realism. Well, that's all we've got time for today. I hope you've learnt something new about the thriller genre and short films. And don't forget, thrillers work in mysterious ways.